Hi everybody. Pretty Saturday night here, and it was a pretty good day. Tried something new, and I think it made me kind of bingy, snacky. Finished up my fast this morning. Actually weighed in at 132 something, which was a bit of a surprise because that jumped me right over 133. Once again, I don't necessarily expect to retain that tomorrow, but was feeling great. And went to Pilates this morning, first thing, and then came home for a big glass of Alka-Geyser and made a big sort of breakfast for my family. I made them some grain-free pancakes. I didn't have any, and good scrambled eggs, sliced avocado, and bacon, and everybody gobbles it up now. It's funny how we put avocado on our plates, and when I first started cutting it, it was a big deal, and now we've all come to take a little bite of it with our eggs, and just change in little teeny increments. And after trying lots and lots of gluten-free pancakes and not really having any luck, I ended on grain-free pancakes, and I don't know if it was just because I've tried them 18 different times or they wanted to have something, I don't know, or whether they really are better. I'm not a big pancake fan, so it doesn't tell me anything, but the kids eat them, they love them, so it makes me feel like I'm making somewhat of a special on the weekends, but still kind of nutritious breakfast. So that was all good. And then I was full from that for most of the morning because that was kind of late. But my husband, he's in the corner saying, I wish we could have a cream sauce. And I'm like, how do I make a cream sauce? So I start Googling because it's kind of a family day. I start Googling some clean cream recipes, and I did find one that was made with, what did it say? Olive oil, minced garlic. There was a cup of cashews in it, which is spring questionable, and boiled them and made a cashew cream, added some broth and some nutritional yeast to it. So it's not exactly something that I think they would advertise for spring, but I also didn't feel like it was the end of the world. And I didn't put it over any sort of gluten-free pasta. As a matter of fact, we had some cabbage and some meatballs that were already in the freezer. So I sliced up the cabbage real thin and put this cream sauce over top. And I told my kids we were having crunchy noodles, and put some meatballs over top. And I thought it was pretty good. It was not like the best, but it was pretty good. Better than I expected for a non-dairy Alfredo sauce. But it's funny, when I got all done and I was putting the kids in the bed, there went that monster again. I was like, maybe one scoop of peanut butter. And then after I came out, I tried to have a handful of nuts, but that turned into a handful of plantain chips. So I don't really feel like I was all that consistent this evening, and I don't know whether that creamy texture set me off or the cashews. I'm not quite sure, but I was sort of spring questionable tonight. Tomorrow's another day, and my husband's still home tomorrow, so that should be nice. Another day with family before another week starts. So I'm pretty excited to be coming to the end of this and get back to summer. I normally don't like fruit, but I'm excited by some sort of fresh summery fruit. And I've been really kind of having a hankering for a sweet potato. I hope I don't fall right into the sugar monster with all that. But it's on my mind. And I've been reading recently Dr. Stephen Gundry's book, The Plant Paradox, and talking about all kinds of lectins and things like that. And we don't really have any breads in the house. But we always end up choosing these gluten-free varieties, which I'm just not sure is the right way. After reading this book, I'm starting to think that those are just sort of like the old days of fat-free. And so he was talking about if you had bread ever, then maybe you made your own sourdough, and the fermentation of it sort of, took some of the lectins out of it. And so I thought, well, I don't really buy bread and I don't buy the gluten-free waffles anymore for the kids and everything. What if I just made a loaf of sourdough a week? And that way, I can address everybody's desires for the occasional sandwich or toast or something. It can be something that we do together as a family on the weekend. So that's something I'm looking forward to, because I'm coming out of spring and I just bought something called sourdough starter and I have no idea, but apparently you have to keep it in the refrigerator and feed it and take good care of it and pet it and give it a name. And so so I'm going to try that until I figure out some reason why I shouldn't be eating that either. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing great. Today's day 27, so 3 more days to go. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video, certainly 28, 29, and 30, but 30 is also going to be my Tuesday. So that's going to be my 5th and final fast of my little spring challenge here. And so I think I will give you guys one more update at the end where I basically tell you what happened in terms of body fat and weight, and if I noticed any changes over the 30 days. I know there's been some weight changes. I didn't expect that, but I appreciate it. And so I'm feeling good and happy to be a part of this and happy to be coming to the end of it. But you guys have taught me a lot about posting and about myself, and you've kept me on the path. I'm not sure that I would have done it for all 30 days, but you kept me strong. And so 3 more days to go. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.